Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. I thought I'd come in just as a special treat and do a pick a card for what to expect in a new relationship, a new potential love relationship. So this reading is specifically, it was set with the intent for singles only. So on this Valentine's Day, it's just my little gift to you. If you are single, I thought we'd all come together and just do a fun little pick a card reading. So how we do it is you're going to take a look at each one of the piles and you're going to choose one pile. This is green agate. This is ocean agate. Let me turn it over so you can see that pretty side to it. Ocean agate and then fuchsia agate. So there are 3 stones out here topping 3 piles. So just take a look at each one. This is pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3, and see if one of the piles speaks to you. And if it does, there is going to be some element of information in there for you of some kind. So we're going to take a look at your energy, the person that's coming towards you, that energy, and then what Spirit has to say in regards to both of your energies. Okay, so it's just a fun little reading. Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. All right, we're going to get started now with pile number 1. I'm going to push 2 and 3 to the side. So you guys chose the green agate. It's really pretty, but it doesn't look very green to me. It's kind of a blue-green. It's more bluish than it is green, but it's really pretty. That's one of my favorites. All right, let's see. Your energy. And I'm not reading reversals here. Their energy. And what Spirit has to say. Okay, empathy. All right, so with this, what I'm getting is that the person that you could potentially be beginning a new relationship with, you have a lot in common. Some of the things that have happened to this person in the past has also happened to you, relationship-wise, love relationship-wise. So you're very empathetic to their stories, to their feelings, and you use that empathy to build your relationship upon. And that Spirit is saying is your role right now in the beginning of this relationship is an empath. Okay? So you are going to use empathy with your new person because you're both going to help heal. It is a healing that is supposed to happen through this connection. Okay? So empathy is going to be your role. Your person has the World card, which means they're literally leaving an old way, an old persona behind, and they're stepping completely and totally into something new. So they're coming through a portal. Could be a spiritual portal. It could be that they've grown spiritually. That could be part of what the connection is between the two of you. Spirit is saying that you have ascended, and now a person that is also on a spiritual path coming through the portal as you have done is coming towards you for a relationship. And it's going to be a healing, mutual balanced healing, give and take between the both of you. It's going to be very equivalent on both sides for you guys, which is wow. Okay? All right. Unknown territory, you are exactly where you need to be. So Spirit is saying This might frighten you a little bit. You may have been single for a very long time. In fact, you have been single for a very long time, I just heard. Not maybe, you have been. I'm hearing 3 years or more. And you've been on your own pretty much. And you're a little fearful, right? It's a little scary sometimes. It's like, oh boy, I've got to do this again. I need to step out there and, okay, that's a little frightening for some people. And Spirit is saying you're exactly where you need to be. So this is supposed to happen. This is fated. This is destiny. You are in the path of this person, and this person is in your path for the reason of soul healing. You've been through the same things, the same trials, the same dark night of the soul. And you both have come through it. And now you are going to help heal each other in this connection. So Spirit is saying you're exactly where you need to be. You don't need to question it. So get up and go. Step into it. It's good. It's supposed to be. You don't have to be afraid. Spirit has you. And you are completely protected. You know, I'm going to turn the cards so you can see them while I wrap this up, but you've grown. Your spiritual ascension. You are not the same person now that you were in your previous relationship, whatever that was. You're not that same person any longer. You have grown. You have strengthened. You have become spiritual. Your vibrations are no longer low. They're very high. You operate at a high frequency now. So you have to be matched with someone that is in that same vibrational frequency as you are. You can't be up here and be with somebody that's way down here. It's not going to work. So that's what Spirit is saying. You're exactly where you need to be. This person is that person coming through. They've come through the portal. You've come through it. And you're going to use your experiences to help heal one another. All right. Wow. I love that for you, Pile 1. All right. Let's go ahead and see what we have for Pile 2. Some of you may have chosen all 3 piles. I know when I've done pick-a-cards before, I have indeed felt connected to all 3 piles, and you absolutely can. There's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes I've seen 2 piles that I couldn't choose between, and I chose, and there was something in each of those piles for me, and that's how it works. These are kind of almost like the equivalent of like a personal reading. It's a little bit different than the collective readings. So these are a little bit more personal, and I've even scaled our group down to singles only. So this is very, it's a potent message coming through. All right, so those of you that chose the Ocean Agate, let's see what's out for you. All right, let's check you out, your person out, and see what Spirit has to say about it. Ooh, okay. All right, wow. Yeah, you have, once again, this is about you are no longer the same person that you were. Whatever that means for you, whether you were the kind of person that just kept, getting beat down and beat down and beat down, and you keep taking the person back. And I mean, I don't know what it was for you, but whatever it was, Spirit is saying you are no longer that person. In a relationship now, you stepped into the energy of the Queen of Swords. So you have a lot of mental clarity, fairness. You understand a lot of things because you've experienced a lot of things. In the court cards, she is the eldest of all of the queens, and she's the wisest and most mentally clear of all the queens. She's the queen that the other queens would go to if they had a need for some type of advice. So that's who you are. Your experiences have elevated you, and you know exactly what you want now. You're not going to take second best. You are not going to jump into a relationship and see if it changes. If you don't like it to begin with, no, you're not going to do that. You've done that in the past. Before you even consider a relationship in this type of energy, you're already going to know before you step into it. You're not going to allow yourself to step into it until you know. Okay? And your person is exactly the type of person that you need, and this is the King of Cups. I like that for your person. This king is very compassionate, very level-headed, very calm, cool, and collected. Not a lot shakes him. He rolls with it. He's kind, he's understanding, he's loving. All of the things that you have been searching for in a partner. Remember, I'm saying kings, queens, he, she. It's not specific in that way. These are about energies, not genetics, right? Okay. What Spirit is saying about this is take a risk and venture forward, taking steps forward. And with the word risk there, you're a little bit fearful of it. That happened with pile 1 as well. And I think when we've been single for a while, there is a little bit of fear of getting involved. When you finally have come through that storm and you've been alone for a while and you've kind of leveled your ground out a little bit, it's kind of hard to say, well, let me just jump back in that pile of shit again, right? And it doesn't have to be a pile of shit, right? It can be absolutely the best thing that you've ever experienced. And it should be. And that's why I said that. We've come from back there and we've done those things in the past. We're not moving forward. We have ascended. We are not moving forward in that old energy. Our energy is now very, very strong and calm and so much different than it was in that last relationship. And Spirit has your back. You're being told to take steps forward, take a risk, it's okay. Spirit and the universe have you. It's going to be safe. Okay, pile number 2. I like that for you. Another good reading. In love. So this is what, again, is what's coming towards you. And the time frame, when I was doing the meditation, the time frame is from now until June. And I specifically got the month of June. So, and I'm looking, like this card, and I'm looking at this card and the dress of the people and the flowers. I mean, it looks very summery, doesn't it? So, spring, summer type. So anyhow, there's your Valentine's reading, pile number 2. I hope you enjoyed it. And moving right along to pile number 3, the fuchsia agate. See what we have for you. Again, I'm not clarifying and I'm not reading reversals. What comes out, comes out. Okay. Wow. All right, so you and your energy is the Emperor. This could be, I think you're a little defensive, pile number 3. A little on the defensive side going into a new relationship. I don't think you're fully open to it just yet. Sovereignty. Okay, the Emperor is is a wise energy. At the same time, can be very arrogant energy, very closed off sometimes, and picks and chooses who rather than being open to all. So I think I'm just getting defensive. That's what I'm hearing, is that your energy going into a new relationship is a bit defensive. All right, so let's see what else we've got so we can kind of make some sense of this. Six of Swords is your person's energy. That person is coming on to solid ground, okay? He's leaving something very rocky, something that was not stable in the past, if this is your person, but is ready to move into calmer waters. So, you've got your defenses up. This person's sort of taking a risk, coming out of that, something that wasn't stable, just like yourself, right? But really ready to get on that solid ground and make a start. So you're going to want to watch this energy here. Maybe lower your defenses a bit. I'm not saying just, open up and say, come on in, I don't care who you are. That's not what I'm saying. But maybe, drop the defensive mechanism just a bit. And just sometimes, if you just let somebody talk for a few minutes, you can really gauge who you've got there, right? So I'm thinking that might be something that you need to do. Maybe you not talk so much when you meet this person. Let them do the talking. And then you can make a more sound decision rather than just going into it defensive, not even really knowing or not even having observed. But do know, and that's why we do these readings, so you can kind of know in advance that when you meet this person, know that they've had a rough go of it. And they're really taking a risk to step out onto some calmer land to try to make something new happen with someone else, with you. Okay, so lower those defensive. The loving woman. And again, not gender specific, whoever you are there, but this is who we're talking about here. So lower the defenses and become a bit more loving and kind and open-hearted. Don't be so closed off. Drop your defenses. She looks very relaxed. And I think that's what Spirit is saying to you. Relax in this. You don't need to be, I didn't even see this, so defensive. Expand your horizons. You've got vast vistas. Yeah. Spirit's saying it's okay. He understands. She understands why you would be guarded, why you would be defensive based on what you faced in the past. But it's okay. Tap into love. Tap into your heart and your heart chakra. Do some heart chakra work. See some green there on her dress. Maybe work on your heart chakra between now and the time that you meet this person. All right. All right, I like that for you guys. Wasn't too sure in the beginning, but yeah, Spirit's saying this is what you're supposed to be doing right now, okay? Drop your defenses, drop your guard a little bit. You don't have to do it completely, just a little bit, and get more into that energy of love and compassion and having a little bit of a heart for knowing what this person has gone through before you. And that they're feeling a little unsteady and a little unstable, but they're still going to take a risk out for you, right? All right. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Group 1, 2, and 3. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it was fun for you on this Valentine's Day. go have some sweets of some kind. I'm going to have a protein shake, chocolate, and that is going to be my Valentine's Day sweet treat. All right, guys, thanks for joining me. I will see you in the upcoming week, and get ready. I'm going to start getting some of the March. I'm actually gonna do 2 for March, the bi-weekly. So I'll do the 1st through the 15th, and then the 16th through the 30th, I believe, 31st of March. I don't know. All right, guys. Peace and love. Enjoy your Valentine's Day, and I'll see you later.